Three news stories for you. Firstly, we have satellite images for you of Ethiopian newly purchased drones. Ethiopia has purchased drones from at least three countries now. Satellite images are from Harar Meda Airport, Ethiopian Air Force Base in Oromia region of Ethiopia. Secondly, an opposition party from Somali region of Ethiopia is in Washington D.C. Some of its officials have been seen there. They are holding meetings with US politicians. Why are they in the US? And thirdly, viewers, Oromo Liberation Army has shared a video from a town close to Nakamte. The town is strategically very important. It's close to Gambela, Benishangul, Gumuz, Sudan, and South Sudan. OLA is now in control of this town. We have pictures, videos. Video has been geolocated as well. The town is under OLA. We'll talk about that. Firstly, viewers, some satellite images are being shared of Ethiopian Wing Long 1 drones. We talked about that in previous videos that Ethiopia has purchased Wing Long 1 drones and Muhajir 6 Iranian drones too. Now a visual confirmation. Have a look at these pictures. These pictures are from Harar Mada Ethiopian Air Force Base in Oromia. In the pictures, you can see at least one Wing Long 1 Chinese drone parked close to a hangar. You can clearly see that it is a drone and it is a Chinese Wing Long 1 drone. So, a visual confirmation that Ethiopia is in possession of Muhajir 6 drones, these Wing Long 1 drones, and Ethiopia has purchased TB2 drones from Turkey as well. Most sources are confirming, though we don't have any visual evidence so far, but several sources have confirmed that within the past few days, Ethiopia has received some Turkish TB2 drones. Now, Ethiopia has three types of drones: Muhajir 6 Iranian, Wing Long 1 Chinese, and Turkish views. Interestingly, the ammunition which is mounted on these Wing Long 1 drones arrived in Ethiopia just a few days ago. So we could see intensified use of these drones in coming days. Wing Long 1 and TB2 drones will be used very extensively by Ethiopian Air Force in coming days. That is why I say that coming days are very crucial because Ethiopia is now going to make use of its last weapon, its Wing Long 1 and its TB2 drones against Tigray Defense Force and over Bisham. Secondly, viewers, you can clearly see the drone parked outside a hangar in these images. Why is that Ethiopian Air Force is so careless about its drones? Why is it disclosing the location of its drones? If you remember, PM Abiy visited Samra airport, I think in August, and where he intentionally showed ground control station of an Iranian drone. Back then, I had said it was very immature because he, having a military background, should never disclose the location of his drones. Once again, in satellite images, you can clearly see a drone parked outside a hangar on this Air Force base. So, Ethiopian Air Force is not acting like a professional force. You never disclose the location of your drones, their GCS. You always try to keep the locations hidden, viewers. Why? I don't know why they are disclosing it. Now, coming days, very crucial because last weapon of Ethiopian National Defense Force is going to be in use in coming days. Secondly, viewers, an opposition party of Somali region in Ethiopia is in Washington, D.C. Some of its officials are meeting with US lawmakers. You can see some pictures on your screen. These are ONLF officials, Ogaden National Liberation Front, which was an armed group. It fought for several years. Then it launched political struggle. It turned into a political party. And it is complaining of a crackdown against its officials by Somali Prosperity Party. But this political party's position about Ethiopian election, about Tigray war, it has been very ambiguous. It boycotted recent elections held in Somali region a few weeks ago. It has opposed deployment of Somali regional forces in Amhara region. At the same time, it never comes out openly against Ethiopian government, against Prosperity Party. Now, these party officials are in the US. What are they doing in the US? Have they been invited there? Why are they meeting US lawmakers? So far, we don't have any credible information about their visit of the US. We can only say that they are meeting, they're having meetings with US lawmakers in Washington, D.C. Somali region is being ruled by Mustafa Omar, a supporter of PM Abiy, a close ally of PM Abiy, very staunch critic of TPLF, and he is accused by opposition parties of launching a crackdown on opposition parties. A few days ago, Somali regional government closed a private TV channel, Nabad TV, which is owned by Filsan Abdullahi, former Ethiopian minister who resigned a few weeks ago before the formation of new government. So overall, Somali opposition parties accuse the sitting government of political oppression, of crackdown against opposition. In coming days, we'll try to update you about this visit of ONLF officials who are in the US now. Lastly, viewers, the Gimbi, a town in Kalam, Valaga, in western Oromia, has come under OLA control. The town has been under OLA for several weeks, I think, but now we have a visual confirmation. A video has been shared by OLA fighters. The video has been geolocated. The video is from this town, Gimbi. Gimbi is situated to the west of Nakamte. It's close to Benishangal Gumuz region and Gambela region. And it's on Ethiopia, South Sudan border. From here, you can reach South Sudan. You can enter BG, you can enter Gambela, and you can reach Sudan as well through BG. So strategically, very important place. In Kalam Velaga, in neighboring areas, there is three-party alliance of armed groups. Benishangal Gumuz Fighters, Oromo Liberation Army, and Gambela Liberation Front. These three groups are operating in collaboration. That is why Ethiopian government is losing control of these border areas, Oromia BG, Oromia South Sudan, Oromia, Gambela border areas. Watch the video from Gimbi showing the presence of OLA fighters in this town. Thank you for watching.
Ye miira hawaasni guyyaa sanatti isin simate maal fakkaatan wiirtuun kun wiirtuu diinni keessa soso'aa turedha. Uummata Oromoof waraana bilisummaa Oromoo addaan kutuuf olola garaa garaa ture. Yeroo magaalaa seentan akkamiin isin simate miirri gammachuun hawaasaa maal fakkaata maal daawwattan?
Inni kun waan baay'ee nama dhibuudha. Waan baay'ee nama dhibuudha. Uummanni Oromoodha. Kaleessas deengaddas quba qabna keessa jirra wanta ta'eef gammachuu baay'ee nutti qabaa. Waan qabnu kennee boo'ee nu simata. Garuu wanti rakkoo ta'e magaalaa keessatti warri magaalaa namoonni tokko karaa ittiin jiru haala miira isaanii gaafa galtu sitti dhagama. Akkaataa fakkeenyaaf gaafa qeellamiin buqqaafnuuf gaafa gidaamii buqqaafnu akkaataa dhufaasatti wallaan jechuudha. Uummanni iyyaa inni kun ni richaa inni kun ni sirbaa baay'ee hamilee namatti godha. Ani wanti qabsoo bilisummaa Oromoo keessatti wanti hamilee namatti godhe eegan gabbeen arge mi'aa qabsoo bilisummaa Oromoo eegan gabbee. Uummanni Oromoo akkam akka roorrifame akkam akka dhaaba kana jaallatu akkam wareegama kaffalu akka barbaadu hawwii akkam akka qabu hamilee waan namatti godhaati. Lola sa'aatii 3 geenyeen aanaa gidaamii dhuunfannee kun lafti garan gallee wanti nama gaddisiisu kaleessa shoorar keessaa akkas nama godhuu nama ajjeesuu nama qaluu hin ajjeefne kun as nu bira jiru warri kadheengadda kadeessa isaan nu dhufaasaa turan uummata Oromoo ajjeesaa turanii nuti dhiifama godhuudhaan kun nu keessatti argamu wanta ta'eef.
Egaa onkoloolessaa 31 bara 2021 waraanni bilisummaa Oromoo aanaa gidaamii seenee as aanaa kana keessatti rakkooleen garaagaraa kan hin jirree fi manni nagaan bahee kan galu wanni mootummaan ololaa ture yoo waraanni bilisummaa Oromoo seene ni baddu ni duutu biyyaa buqqaatu qabeenyi keessan akka malee mancaa namummaatti hin galtanii Oromoodhaa fi waraana bilisummaa Oromoo walitti diinessuudhaaf olola siyaasaa fayyadamaa ture guutummaa guutuutti soba ta'uusaa uummannis nutis kan ijaan argine ragaa baanuudha. Kanaaf aanaan gidaamii gaafa kaatu qabsoon bilisummaa Oromoo duukaanii kaati. Uummanni aanaa gidaamii yeroo ammaatti guyyaa waraanni bilisummaa Oromoo diina gugsee aree mooraadhaa baasee kaasee